Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself. My name is Melvin Berlana Mirabal. My NPM is 224111025 from Management 22A class. Today I want a presentation of time value of money. Time value of money. Time value of money, or TVM, is the idea that the money you have now is worth more than the same amount in the future because of its potential earning capacity. This core principles, the principle of finance state that as long as money can earn interest, a sum a sum of money's worth is received more quickly. TVM is also sometimes referred to as the current discount value. Defining the time value of money is the widely accepted conjecture that there is greater benefit to receiving a certain amount of money now than to the same amount later. Time value of money is one factor considered when weighing to opportunity cost of spending rather than saving or investing money. This we can conclude that the time value of money is a concept or idea that money has the potential for great value in the future by receiving the expected benefit or return or interest. Basic concept of time value of money. Wow, berapa? The best way to analyze an investment opportunity like this is to determine the rate of return of it. In the example of above, if you invested 100 million apa billion sini? 100.000. 100.000 ya? If you invested 100,000 today and receiving 250,000 in 10 years, you will get a rate of return of around 9.6%. You can compare this rate of return with other investment with the same risk and logically decide what investment has the best opportunity. To make this analysis, you must understand 5 concepts related to the time value of money. Time value of money, everyday life. Investment and savings. Saving are an amount of money deposit into an account or accounts registered with a banking institution. Investment is sacrifice of a certain amount of money made now in the hope of getting greater return in the future. And 2, loans of credit. One of the functions of a bank is a public financial management, which not only act as an institution that collects fund from the public but also channels fund in the form of loans or credit. The loan system is also called cash loan from banks. An amount of money borrowed by a customer has a time period or repayment tenor. The greater the amount of money borrowed, the longer the repayment period, the greater the value of the money paid from deposit and interest. 3. Project appraisal insurance. Every production activity carried out by a company will definitely carry in financial channels within itself. This activity is also referred to as insurance, which is assessed based on a specific time period. How to calculate time value of money? So that we can manage our financial well, we must understanding how to calculate the time value of money. In this case, managing money of investment or preparing money for the future. In general, calculating the time value of money is divided into two main concepts, namely the current value of money, present value, and the future value of money, future value. Next, we will discuss these one by one, so stay tuned, right? The first is present value or current value of money. The information PV is present value. Present value is the value of money currently owned, which can be used for investment purposes to obtain return and profit in the future. The formula is to calculate present value is written as follow: PV equals sama dengan itu apa ya? PV sama dengan FV strip 1 plus E and N. Information PV present value, current value of money, and N is time period. FV future value, value of money in the future in the next year. E is interest rate. Future value of money. Future value is the value of money that will be received in the future after investing or saving a certain amount of money in the hope of obtaining certain interest rate. The main characteristic is that the nominal amount of money invested or saved increase according to the percentage of interest rate that is earned. The formula used to calculate future value is as follows: FE. Calculating the time value of money. Time value of money or TVM calculation can be used to calculate the current value of money, present value or PV, or the value of money in the future value (VV). The TVM formula is as follow: present value PV sama dengan FE strip buka kurung 1 plus E tutup kurung N. Future value is FV sama dengan PV times buka kurung 1 plus E tutup kurung N, where PV present value of money PV, future value of money E, interest rate per period, and number of period. Example of present value calculation. Suppose you want to save to buy a house worth 500 million within 5 years. 500 million rupiah within 5 years. The bank deposit interest rate is 6% per year. How much money should you save now? The PV is 500 million 500 million rupiah strip buka kurung 1 plus 0,06 tutup kurung 5. PV is 300 million 360,000. So you have to save to save 300 million 60,000. Now to have 500 million 500 million rupiah in 5 years time. Example of future value calculation. Suppose you have 100 million rupiah now, and you invest it at an interest ratio rate of 8% per year, how much money will you have in 10 years time? PV is 100 million rupiah. 100 million rupiah times 1 plus 0.08 0.10. So your f your FV is 200. So your FV is 200 million 5 200 million 50 200 million 5 200 million 590,000. So you will have is in 10 years benefit of TVM calculation. TVM calculation can be used for various purposes, including financial planning, investment, financing, credit. By understanding the concept of TVM, you can make wiser financial decisions. Time value of money formula. Aduh, tadi kan ini mah beda. The most common time value of money TVM formula is PV. FV tadi apa? Oh beda. For example, if you want to know how much money you need to invest now to earn apa sih now to earn 10 million in 10 million thousand in 5 years with an interest rate of 5% per year, you can use the following formula. PV equals PV 10 million thousand dibagi apa sih dibagi itu 10 million thousand dibagi 1 plus 0.05 is 7,798,000. So you need to invest that money now to get 10 million thousand in 5 years with an interest rate of 5% per year. And the conclusion is the time value of money is a concept that says that the money owned today is more valuable than money that will be received in the future. This is caused by several factors, namely inflation. The value of money will decrease over time due to inflation. Income potential. Money owned currently can be invested to generate income. Uncertainty. The future is uncertain. So money owned today is more certain in value than money that will be received in the future. These are 3 types of time value of money, namely present value of money, present value, the value of money that will be received in the future discounted at a certain interest rate, future value of money. The value of money owned today if it's compounded at a certain interest rate. Annuity, a series of payments or receipts made periodically over a certain period of time. The time value of money has various benefits, namely help in financial decision making. The time value of money can be used to compare the value of 2 or more financial options, help in financial planning. The time value of money can be used to calculate the amount of money needed to achieve certain financial goal, help in investment analysis. The time value of money can be used to calculate investment value and rate return on investment, Here are some examples of applying the time value of money in everyday life. Saving. The time of money can be used to calculate how much money to save each month to achieve certain financial goals, such as buying a house or retiring. Investment. The time value of money can be used to calculate how much money will be generated from an investment at a certain interest rate. Loans. The time value of money can be used to calculate how much it will cost to pay for a loan, including interest. The time value of money is an important concept in the finance. By understanding this concept, we can make wiser financial decision. Sekian dari saya. Jika ada kesalahan kata dan pronunciation yang saya ucapkan, saya mohon maaf. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Buset bos.